ladies and gentlemen. Is it the first time you've been here, Andy?
No, I've been here before.
You've been here before?
Yeah,
Once?
a couple of years ago.
In that case, ladies and gents, please give him a lovely, lovely welcome return. Mr. Andy Roberts, ladies and gents.
It's a song called The Streets of Paris. It's a song about a song. Well, I don't need 4 examples lined up and paraded round, just to say there's always someone worse off on this town. And if I sound a little ungracious, well, we all like to complain. There's no excuse for sanctimonious fuss, with a lecture in the refrain, with a lecture in the refrain. Down at the cut price record store, the trestle table sags, you can find your easy listening in those 10 carrier bags, 10 carrier bags. Bags. Well, you offered your song to John the Fish, who missed out on the fame and wealth. But at the time I can understand why you wouldn't want to sing it yourself. No, you wouldn't want to sing it yourself. Sometimes I'd rather be lonely, but I don't need your advice. If you were to give one of our crowd just a little leg up, well, you wouldn't have to ask me twice. No, you wouldn't have to ask me twice. I'm back on the streets of Paris. We all heard the young man's snubs echoing out from Croydon, cringing in the clubs through the decades, cringing in the clubs. Down on the cut price record store, the trestle table sags, you can find your easy listening in those 10 carrier bags, 10 carrier bags. Sit down at the cut price record store where the trestle table sags, you can find your easy listening in those 10 carrier bags, those 10 carrier bags. Down at the top price record store where the trestle table sags, you can find your easy listening in those 10 carrier bags, 10 carrier bags. that was an original, which is what I mostly do these days. But this is a Roy Harper song. Take a look down your highway and tell me, what do you see? And if you're down my way, you know it could well be me. I'm stood on some corner, I'm nearly down on one knee. Can't you hear me calling to you? So damn easy to see, and it can't be forever, and it won't be for long. So don't you think that it's better we speak the same tongue out here in this weather? We must surely belong, surely belong, surely belong, birds of a feather. Whatever the song, won't you give me a lift, man? You know it can be for far, all the way that you shift, man. In your empty car, I've got the highway blues in my holy shoes, and I just can't choose what I look like out on the streets, or where my drum beats in between the clean sheets of my love life. Love life. And I got here from yesterday on porridge and baits, poaching tomorrow from God and His state, trusting tomorrow wherever is bait, searching forever. Well-known long-haired saying, but you know I've got a good reason for being this way. You see, I'm happy for certain, certain. I'm hoping to stay, hoping to stay, hoping to stay. Traveling trust across the new day, gathering dust down your highway. Won't you give me a lift, man? You know, can't be for far, all the way that you shift, man, in your empty car. I've got the highway blues in my holy shoes, and I just can't choose what I look like out on the streets, or where my drum beats in between the clean sheets of my love life. And I need little Margaret out here again, screwing some traffic from the shaven insane. You know, with moves like a dragnet. She pulls like a train, and she looks just like a magnet, and she comes like warm rain. Won't you give me a lift, man? You know it can't be for far, all the way that you shift, man, in your empty car. I've got the highway blues in my holy shoes, and I just can't choose what I look like out on the streets, oh, where my drum beats in between the clean sheets of my love life. Love life. Thank you. So that's enough of the open D tuning stuff. I'll stick a capo on and do a quick. Make sure the bass string is back in tune again. That'll do. And put it back on number 1. Do more of a ballady sort of song. Don't forget to switch the tuner off again. There's a song called Angel. It's from an album called Biscay. One night I stayed up drinking by myself in a hotel bar. I met a man called Angel and a waitress from Bolivia. In the morning we went to the market. The menu changes the weekends. We bought 100 pounds of turbot. Angel was expecting friends. Was expecting friends. Down the coast from Baguio, just north of Bilbao, day out from Guernica. I'm near the end of it now, and I'll be back someday. Way from the grey, straight off the plane to the harbour. Biscay, Biscay. Market, smile while removing the scales. Strong arms, wild hair and crazy eyes. You told them I was from Wales. On the way back we stopped at your ex-wife's house. It's a beautiful sight with a view, and the furniture you brought from Thailand. I told you I was divorced too. Down the coast from Baguio, just north of Bilbao, day out from Guernica. I'm near the end of it now, and I'll be back someday. Way from the grey, straight off the plane to the harbour. Biscay, Biscay. There's a causeway across to the island, and a zigzag path up the hill, where the monastery's just a ruin. Nobody lives there still, and the wind is always howling. The crashing waves never stop. When you hear that single bell tolling, it means somebody's reached. Somebody's reached it, somebody reached the top. Down the coast from Baguio, just north of Bilbao, a day out from Guernica. We're near the end of it now, and I'll be back someday, way from the grey, straight off the plane to the harbour. Now I'm driving back to the airport. Sadly it's time to depart this country that's made me welcome and put something back into my heart. But oh, I shall return, maybe 1 year or 3. 'Cause even while traveling solo, there's somebody there with me. Somebody there, somebody there's somebody there with me. Down the coast from Baguio, just north of Bilbao, day out from Guernica. I'm near the end of it now, and I'll be back someday, way from the grey, straight off the plane to the harbour. Even while traveling solo, somebody there's somebody there's somebody there with me. Is that it? Or no? One more? Keep going? Okay. It's a song about a cafe. Cafe Mazet. In a bright and crowded night street, there used to be a bar where a group of friends would sit and talk and play on a guitar. And if most of us had had a good day and the atmosphere was right, we'd sit and drink and play guitar till halfway through the night. Dans la rue du quartier de Saint-André des Arts, après qu'on a fait la manche, on joue à la guitare. Sometimes a group of French girls would happen to walk in. We sit out on the terrace. Some you lose, but some you win. Now one guy made a record, another refused to sign. There was no need to hurry then, we all had lots of time. Now none of us is famous, one of us is dead. We're a long way from that cafe now, but it stays there in the head. And if you're ever in that night street where the songs have never changed, the faces all are different now, but the people are just the same. C'était dans la rue du quartier de Saint-André des Arts. Après qu'on a fait la manche, on joue à la guitare. And if you're ever in that night street where the songs have never changed, the faces all are different now, but the people are same. La 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 la. La 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 la. More, less, medium? Yeah, old one. This is a newer one. Except for the Roy Harper one, the Highway Blues. The second one. On the Great Wall of China, I was a day tripper, then a sailor on the Yangtze Gorges. From the Great Barrier Reef to the Canada Rocky Mountains, this big old world's a lot like mine and yours is. Way, way, way. Everywhere you go now, taking your own little world out with you. Everywhere you go, and everyone you know is finding out it's all the same. There was a man from Germany, spent half his life in Ireland, mostly trying to find a way back home. Now he's been back a few years and itching to set off again. All roads also lead away from Rome. Away, away, everywhere you go, and everywhere you go now, you're taking your own little world out with you. Everywhere you go, everyone you know, find out it's all the same. Girl from Netherlands, sounds just like she's from Birmingham, making her way in Oslo and Madrid. Moving through those cities like a heron in the frog pond, till they catch up, find out what she did. Away, way, away. Everywhere you go, everywhere you go now, finding out it's all the same. I've spent my time in France and Spain, in the country and the town. Got lost once for such a long time lasting, but I always had a yearning to get back beside the ocean. Might as well be for such a long time lasting. Something like that. Away, away. Go now, taking your own little world out with you. Everywhere you go, and everyone you know is finding out it's all the same. Way, hey. End it there. That's enough for me. Got my capo, got my pick.
If I was to request one more before you pull it out,
Yeah.
remember the swimming song?
The swimming song. Yeah.
One day I went swimming in the sea.
You want me to sing it?
Is that right?
Yeah.
I love that song, and it makes me think of you when I hear it.
Does it? I know what key I should do. It's by Loudon Wainwright III. Last summer I went swimming. Last summer I might have drowned. But I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around. I moved my arms around. Last summer I did the backstroke, and you know that that's not all. I did the front stroke and the butterfly and the old Australian crawl. The old Australian crawl. Last summer I went swimming. Last summer I might have drowned. But I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around. I moved my arms around. This is the banjo part. Yeah, I remember it now. Last summer I did the backstroke, and you know that that's not all. Did the breaststroke and the butterfly and the old Australian crawl, and the old Australian crawl. Last summer I did swan dives and backflips for you all. Once when you weren't looking, I did a cannonball. I did a cannonball. Last summer I went swimming. Last summer I might have drowned. But I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around. I moved my arms around. Last summer I swam in a public place and a swimming pool to boot. At the latter I was informal. At the former I wore my suit. I wore my swimming suit. Last summer I went swimming. Last summer I might have drowned. But I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around. Moved my arms around. Last summer I went swimming. Last summer I might have drowned. But I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around. I moved my arms around. Yeah, that's most of it. Thanks for the request.
Ladies and gents, the wonderful Mr. Andy Roberts. Thank you.
Every